Good afternoon, shooting fans, and welcome to the finals hall here at the 1972 Olympic Games shooting venue here in Munich, Germany for the last final of our time here today. 50-meter rifle, three positions, men. I'm Hillary Russell, and I have the pleasure of having USA's Olympian Matthew Emmons here with me once again. Welcome, Matthew. Thanks for joining me at the very last second.
Good to be here.
I was supposed to be doing this with your wife, and then you popped in, so it's great to have you here.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go for qualifications today?
Today was a rough day.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm having a lot of things that aren't making a whole lot of sense, so I just need a little bit of time off. I think will help, and also getting ready for World Cup finals. So that's quite a ways away. So
good,
we'll see.
Good. And now you will be having a little bit of a vacation. That's right. You'll be going home for a while.
Yeah.
Good. Very nice. We do have two quota places that have already been won, but let me just go over the weather conditions today. It is clear. It's 27 degrees Celsius. That's about, 13 degrees warmer than it was about 3 days ago. The humidity is 39%. The wind speed is 10 kilometers an hour, and the wind direction is coming in from the north. So during qualifications, the weather seemed like it was quite nice.
Yeah. The wind was really not much of a factor at all. I probably only lost a couple shots to wind today. And you can obviously see by the scores. It took 11.75 to make the final, and I don't think I've ever seen a World Cup with the results that high.
Really?
You'll see results when, you'll have maybe an 1180 in there or something like that, but still maybe a 72 makes it, but a 75, that's a big score to make a final.
That's great. And it's been an incredible time here in Munich. We've had almost 900 shooters that have come here. Matt, do you want to just go over the event details just for a second?
Yeah, you bet. Distance is 50 meters. Our gun's a 5.6 millimeter rifle, maximum 8 kilograms. Most of these guys shooting standing probably have it around 6.5 or 7. Bullseye is 10.4 millimeters in diameter. You get 10 shots in the final, and the time per shot is 75 seconds.
And for you, which one of the disciplines is more difficult, the standing, kneeling, or prone?
Oh, that's a tough question. I think you would say comparatively to be competitive. Prones always come easy to me. Standing up until the last couple of years has always been a pretty good one for me. I used to be one of the top ones on the ranking list, always in standing. Kneeling took me a long time to figure out, and that one just because it's a complicated position. You have a lot of angles going on, a lot of balance issues on top of being similar to prone, where it's very mechanical. I finally got that working pretty well about 3-4 years ago. This year's been kind of down, but I think I know what's going on, so we just need to work on it. But yeah, I would say kneeling's probably the most challenging.
Let's just take a look at the world record and the final world record. Both of them were set by Slovenia's Raymond Debevec. They were both in 1992 during the World Cup final here in Munich. The world record is 1,186 points, and the final world record is 1,287.9 points.
And that's a huge record.
Yeah.
That record's been standing for 19 years.
It's amazing.
That's a big one.
And it's kind of cool that he did both. He set the world record and the final world record the same day and the same World Cup. And also, Sonia Fieldshifter, she did the same thing.
Her record's big. She actually did that, I believe, at the World Cup here in Munich several years ago, and that was a 594, which is definitely doable. But then adding a 104 final on top of it that's a 698.0, and that's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That means if you shoot even a 596, you still need to shoot a 102 final, which is incredible.
We're going to have a chance to introduce our finalists in just a second now. Like you said, the scores are very, very high. How many points do we have between first and eighth?
I think number 1 is 1181, and the lowest is 75. So
75.
6-point spread.
Yep.
Final of this World Cup in the discipline 50-meter rifle, 3-position men. On firing point number 8.
So we have an 8th place coming in with 1,175 points, representing Hungary, Peter City. He's 32 years old. He won the gold medal, or he's the current world champion. He won the bronze medal during the World Championships in 2002, and he also won the silver medal during the World Cup final. Then we have in 7th place with 1,175 points, representing the Republic of Korea. We have Jensup Han. He's 29 years old. He won the silver medal during the World Championships last year here in Munich. He also won the silver medal during the World Cup final in Wuxi in 2009, and he is a one-time World Cup silver medalist. And in 6th place, coming with 1,175 points as well, representing the People's Republic of China, we have Xu Qinan. He is a two-time gold medalist. He's having a banner year. Both of these World Cup gold medals were won this year, once in Fort Benning and once in Sydney, and now he's going for another one. He really seems to be untouchable in this discipline.
Yeah, Kenan's been shooting extremely well this year.
We also have in fifth place, also with 1,175 points, representing the Ukraine, we have Artur Ivazan. He's 38 years old. He won the silver medal during the World Cup final in Bangkok in 2008. He's a four-time World Cup gold medalist. He's a three-time World Cup silver medalist and a one-time World Cup bronze medalist. And in fourth place, coming with 1,177 points, representing the People's Republic of China, we have Lan Chin. He's 20 years old. He placed 32 this year in Shangguan, and it's the first time that he's entering into a final round of a World Cup.
Representing the People's Republic of China, Wang Qi.
Then in third place, coming with 1,178 points, representing Norway, we have Ole Christian Bryn. He's 22 years old. He won the bronze medal this year during the World Cup in Changwon.
This year, he is representing Norway, Ole Christian Bryn.
Very young, good young talented shooter.
Yeah.
I saw him a couple of years ago for the first time in Pilsen, and he's good.
Then we have in second place with 1,179 points, representing Norway, Ole Magnus Bakken. He is 23 years old. He won the bronze medal during the World Cup final in 2009, and he also won the gold medal during the World Cup in 2009 in Beijing. 2009 seemed like it was really his year.
He shot very well that year. I mean, just big scores everywhere he went. Just really, really good.
Very nice young man as well. Then we have in first place with 1,181 points, representing Bulgaria, we have Anton Rizov. He's 23 years old. He placed 23rd during the World Cup in Changwon this year, and also 33rd during the World Cup in Sydney this year. This is the first time that he's entering into a final round of a World Cup in this discipline. So this is quite an exciting day for this man.
Yeah, no kidding. And, you know, it's crazy for him to make his first final in 3x40, and he shoots 11.81 to do it and walks in first. That's a pretty good job.
I had a chance to do an interview with this man on our screen right now, Earl Litherland. He's a member of the ISSF rifle jury, and he was talking about the responsibilities that he has in this position. So let's take a look at this interview, Matthew, and see what he has to say.
Our main concern is making sure that the competitors follow rules, that their equipment has been checked, that they have everything that they're supposed to have on the line. We work with the range officers, making sure that they have what they need and that their equipment as far as scoring and other things on the range are working properly. We work with the other juries' classification to make sure that target systems are set up and working right. And after the competition starts, we are basically watching the shooters, making sure that they are complying with the rules and making sure that they don't have any problems and that everything runs smooth for them, because without them, I wouldn't be here.
So that is a big responsibility for the jury members. They have a lot to think about and a lot to take care of during these competitions. Let me just talk about the quota places just 1 second. There were two. They were already won after qualifications, and they went to Ole Magnus Bakken for Norway and Lan Chin for the People's Republic of China. So these gentlemen do not have the stress of having to win a quota place on their shoulders.
Yeah,
so
makes it a little easier to go in the final and just focus on shooting the final, see if you can get a medal and not have to worry about those other things.
Now, with the scores the way they are, and we've got a mixture here of real veteran shooters and some rookies. What do you think is going to happen here?
Oh, hard to say. I've never really seen Rizov shoot a final before, so, I'm curious to see what he can do. But, he had a great standing today. He had a 391 in the qualification, which is a fantastic standing score. And if he's able to keep his nerves under control, obviously he has the hold, he can shoot good. Bakken, I love the kid. He's extremely talented, very nice guy. And unfortunately doesn't have a great history in the finals. Be great to see him do well, but you never know. The other guys, definitely some veterans. I always look for Peter Seedy to shoot a strong final because he's just a very good final shooter. Very good pressure shooter. When it matters, he can do it. And of course, I mean, Zhu. There's no question there. He's been there, done it. He's been in every situation. So it's just a matter of if he's got his head in the right place.
That's true. Let's just talk about him for a second because he has just taken up this discipline.
Right.
Is this the first year?
No, I've seen him shoot it before, but this is the first year he's shooting it what seems to be full time.
Okay. Because he's not shooting. Yeah, he is, of course. Yeah, you're right. In 2004, he was shooting, and then we haven't seen anything.
Right. I might have seen him
since
shoot
then.
an MQS relay or something somewhere, but
Okay.
he's shot it, but this year full time.
Well, let's get this final started. Take a look at City and Han.
Again, Peter here, he's got such an interesting position. It's hard to see from the front from this angle, but his front arm is so far out, but it works. It just absolutely, well, didn't work on that one. But
Oh dear,
normally it works
8.7.
really well.
And he is not happy with that. Obviously, 9.5 for Han.
And here we have Bakken. Oh,
Oh
oh,
dear.
Magnus, he had a
Ugh.
5.5.
5.5 for Bakken.
Results after the first final
That's a
shot.
shame
Mr.
for
Rizov,
Ole
10.4.
Magnus Bakken. Let's take a look now at the standings. We have Rizov, who is holding on to first place by 3.6 tenths of a point over Lan. Bryn is in third place, and right behind him we have Shu. He's 1.6 tenths of a point behind Bryn. This is after Rizov shot a 10.4, back in a very unfortunate 5.5. I'd be interested to find out what happened there. Bryn an 8.4, Lan a 10.8. Ivazan a 9.6. We have Shu with a 9.8, Han a 9.5, and City an 8.7. So we've got some high scores and we've got some low scores.
Mr. Bruin with a distance to silver of 1.
Yeah, it's interesting when you have a crazy shot, especially in a final. Your nerves are just at a heightened awareness.
Right.
And sometimes. I remember when I was a young shooter and, I walk into a final, I was really nervous. And sometimes you can get on the trigger too hard, or you're just shaking so bad that your body just tenses up.
Right.
And you can have a shot like that. That's you don't see it often, but it does happen.
I feel very, very bad for him because it's a terrible way to start off a final,
And he's better than that.
Shu and Ivazan. 9.0.
Not happy with that one. And Avazian still holding. Oh, 8.9 look better than that.
8.9.
Results after
And
the
these
final
results are not as great as we expected. We have Rizov, who is holding on to first place still by 2.3 tenths of a point over Lan. Lan is holding on to second place over Han. Han is 4.1 tenths of a point behind him. Bryn is only 1 tenth of a point away from third place. And Shu is 4 tenths of a point on Bryn's heels. This is after Rizov shot a 9.3, Bakken an 8.8, Bryn a 7.8, Lan a 10.6. Nice shot for Lan.
Very nice.
Ivazan an 8.9, Shu a 9.0, Han an a 9.8, and a 9.8 also for City.
It's always interesting for me in small bore standing. You can see guys that can shoot a really big score during the qualification, 390 or somewhere around there. And then in the final, you'll see things like 7s and 8s and things like that. And standing's always an interesting one. If you're able to keep your body under control and your mind under control, yeah, you can still shoot really well. But it seems like the rifle reacts so much to just a littlest bit of nerves, and it's easy to crank a an 8 or something out there.
Now, I was having a discussion. Hold on a second. We've got Bryn with a 10.5, waiting for Lan, a 9.5. Avazan, a 10.1.
results after the third final shot.
Let's take a look. We've got Rizov still in first place by 2.9 tenths of a point over Lan. We have Bryn, who has now overtaken Han, and he is 3.2 tenths of a point behind Lan, and Han is only 3 tenths of a point behind Bryn. This is after Rizov shot a 10.1, Bakken a 7.8, Bryn a 10.5, Lan a 9.5, Avazan a 10.1, Shu a 9.8, Han a 10.1, also City a 10.1. Han and City seem to be going neck to neck here with their points. But I was talking with some people the other day, and the question was, these are obviously non-shooters, why is it that for three position, the discipline for three position, they don't do it in kneeling position? Obviously, prone you can't because you already have a discipline of prone. But why do
True.
they choose? Do you know why they choose standing?
I don't know why they chose standing. That's a mystery to a lot of us, actually. I
okay.
mean, I'm sure there's got to be an answer, but we've often talked about that. The finals in standing and not in one of the other positions. Because you have a prone competition that has a
Right.
prone final. You have air rifle, which is a standing competition, and a standing final, of course. But yeah, actually, it would be interesting to have a final in kneeling.
I think it would be too. I
That
think
would
it
be
would
interesting.
be, because the viewers see that, it's called it's called three position.
Right.
And a lot of people say, well, you don't see these three positions. Obviously, you do it during qualifications. 10.4 for Avizan.
Very nice.
Results after the fourth finish.
Rizov is just doing a banner job. He has now 4.1 tenths of a point, and the crowd is loving him right now. Lan is in second place. 2.6 tenths of a point behind Lan is Bryn, and then Han is only 2 tenths of a point behind Bryn, and Avizan, with his great shooting that he's been doing, is 3 tenths of a point behind him. This is after Rizov shot a 10.4, back in a 10.0. Bryn a 9.8, Lan a 9.2, Avizan a 10.4, Shu a 10.0, Han a 9.9, and City a 10.3.
We have a couple good finals going so far. I mean, it's especially to Rizov. That's a testament to his mind, because he's able to stand there in first place, a place I don't believe he's been before.
Right.
And he's got a 40.2 after 4 shots, which is averaging over a 10.0, and that's really
That's really good.
That's what you're looking for.
And this is nice sometimes, to see a little bit of new blood really doing a great job. For example, yesterday, Stine Nielsen. This is just a new kid on the block,
Yeah,
and
very
she
strong
fought
shooter.
it out hard with
Yep.
Field Shifter.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
really great to see. Let's
Here we're
take a
looking
look
at
now,
Han.
Han. 9.7.
7. And he has a very interesting standing position. His butt plate is very high, and he's very over top of the gun. I'm not able to shoot that way, but obviously it works for him.
Let's take a look at Lan, who also has never entered into a final round of a World Cup.
Looks so relaxed.
He should be relaxed. He's won a quota place for the Olympic Games for the People's Republic of China. That does not mean he's going to the Games, but at least China, I believe that maxed them out, actually. 10.1.
That should have.
No, it didn't max them out.
Oh, wow, I didn't know
No?
Mr. Rizov, 8.9. Mr. Barker, 9.5.
Let's take a look now at the standings. We have Rizov still in first place with 2.9 tenths of a point after having an unfortunate 8.9 on his fifth shot.
Avizan, 10.4.
We have Lan in second place.
Mr. Tu,
Bryn is
10.1.
2.3 tenths of a point behind Lan, and we have Avizan half a point behind.
10.3.
Sneaking up.
See, it sure is. This is what Rizov had shot an 8.9, back in a 9.5. Bryn a 10.4, Lan a 10.1, Avizan a 10.4, Shu a 10.1, Han a 9.7, and City a 10.3.
Position.
And to be honest, several guys are within striking distance of the bronze medal for sure. Actually, Peter Cede's gotten his things together. And he has 10s on the last 3 shots, 49.2 after 5 shots. So
Yeah.
after a disappointing first shot, he's come back.
And as you were saying before, he is a really great final shooter, So anything can happen in these last part of the final. We're halfway through, and let's take a look at Bryn. A
Looks good for him.
10.3.
There we go. Very solid.
Very solid, very nice.
Rizov. Not happy.
No,
9.0.
9.0. He is fortunate enough to have a nice advantage, but he's beginning to lose that a little bit. He still is in first place now by 1.8 tenths of a point over Lan. We have Bryn in second place, and 6 tenths behind him is City. As you were saying before, he is climbing up. And behind City is Shu, 3 tenths of a point behind. This is after Rizov shot a 9.0, back in an 8.4. Bryn a 10.3, Lan a 10.1, Avizan a 9.6, Shu a 10.6. Nice work there. Han a 9.9, and City a 10.4.
Salam could come closer to Mr. Rizov.
That's
So this is how
getting interesting. Seriously, there are several guys within striking distance
Yes.
for sure with 4 shots left.
And still on position number 3.
anything can happen. We've seen that all week long. It's been a real intense week here. 5 days for 10 finals, and
Very busy
somehow or
World Cup.
another they organized it well enough that it seemed like
Yeah.
it went off without a hitch.
It always does here.
Yeah.
It's really no surprise. It's amazing that they can get all the stuff in that they do. There we go, looking at Peter Cedi.
Attention.
Now you can see there in that view, on the back of his rear iris, it's actually a mirror. And what that does is you can see the reflection of your eye to make sure that you're looking through the center of it reflects your eye, and if you see that you're looking through the center of your eye, essentially, it means you're looking through the center of the iris.
That
kind of an
is
interesting
very,
concept.
very interesting concept,
Yeah,
in fact.
interesting concept. Great shot, 10.5.
Stop.
Results after the doubles.
We have now upset the scoreboard. We have Lan has overtaken Rizov by 1/10 of a point. Peter Cedi has moved up into third place over Avizan. He is only at 5/10 of a point behind Cedi. And Shu is tied up now with Bryn. And they're 6/10 of a point behind Avizan. This is after Rizov shot a 9.0, back in a 10.1. Bryn an 8.8, Lan a perfect 10.9. And if you hit a 9.9, that's the perfect way to move up the scoreboard.
Oh yeah,
Without a
she's
doubt.
10.9, that'll get you in there.
Avizan 10.6, Shu a 9.7, Han a 10.0, and Cedi a 10.5.
Comfortable distance is away from
Now we've got to take a look and focus in a little bit on Rizov to see if he can get back into the game.
Yeah, a couple disappointing shots there, but 3 more to go.
I know.
And anything could happen. One of the other guys can have a couple poor shots, and he can get back in there and shoot a couple deep 10s. So
That's right. But as we were talking about before, this is the first time that he's entered into a final round, and so
The next competition
this whole,
shot.
the novelty of entering into a.
oh yeah, and it's a wave of emotions basically from shot 1 to shot 10, and they're all different. You have an incredible rush right at the start. Maybe it kind of calms down a little bit in the middle. You're able to compose yourself, and then you're doing well. And toward the end, it starts building up a little bit. It's yeah. I remember those days. It's still like that sometimes.
Is it really? Let's see here how this goes for Lan. Ten point zero. And Rizov is fighting it out. I think that Rizov has now overtaken Lan again. Yes, he has. After shooting a 10.6. And listen to the crowd. They are loving him. They really are backing him right up. We have Lan as a half a point now behind Rizov. That's why can't I pronounce the name? All of a sudden,
Avazian.
thank you. My tongue's all tied up. Is 2.9 of a point behind Lan, and Cedi has now moved down into fourth place, but he's only 3/10 of a point behind Avizan. Rizov shooting a 10.6, back in a 9.5, Bryn a 10.4, Lan a 10.0, Avizan a 10.7, Shu a 9.0, Han a 9.8, and Cedi a 9.9. You are often very helpful with me with these names, and I'll tell you, I was wishing that you were a pistol shooter before for the competition, the women's competition we had
really?
before. Because I'll tell you something, Matthew. Some of these names, I just look at them, I say, how can you have a name with 20 letters and 1 vowel? How?
Oh yeah. Well, for having a wife from the Czech Republic and spending a lot of time there, when I first went there, things were really weird. But I kind of got used to the long names and the ones that are hard to pronounce. So I kind of got good at it.
Let's see how this goes for Rizov. If he can, oh dear, an 8.3.
Oh.
Look at
Here we have Lan.
Stop.
a 9.6.
It's good enough.
We're down after the ninth final shot.
In fact, Lan has once again overtaken Rizov. He is now ahead 0.8 of a point. It's going to come down to the very last shot to find out who's going to be on the highest step of the podium between these two men.
9.4.
We have Avizan in third place, but only 0.3 of a point. Behind is Cedi, and Bryn is only 1/10 of a point behind Cedi. So we definitely have a fight for the medals,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Fight for gold and silver for sure. And
Yes.
they seem to have a pretty comfortable margin over bronze, but there's a big fight for bronze right now.
This certainly is. This is after Rizov shot an 8.3, back in a 9.5, Bryn 9.9, Lan a 9.6, Avizan a 9.4, Shu a 10.4, Han a 9.4, and also Cedi a 9.4.
For the next
Okay,
competition
last shot. This is going to do it.
Oh boy, I'm not placing any bets.
Nope.
I'm not a good betting man. It's always interesting for me, the viewers can't see it, but I can look at the monitors behind the shooters and see the patterns of their groups. And usually when I look at certain things, I can see like certain things that their positions produce. For example, Zhu, he has a very left to right group, which means that there's probably something going on with his balance. Peter Cede has kind of a diagonal pattern, which also means a little bit with balance. But of course, his group is really tight.
Just waiting now for Lan to take his shot. We had a 9. Oh, there you go.
10.0.
10.0.
Very
That's
nice.
it. We have our gold medalist right here in front of our faces. Lan Qin from the People's Republic of China. Rizov has ended up on the podium, which is great for him. Also an Olympic Games quota place. And our bronze medalist today is Bryn from Norway. And
He's representing the People's Republic
Bakken has
of
won the
China.
other quota places I was telling you all about before. Our gold medalist, Lan Qin. Very exciting. And let me just take a look at this gentleman one more time to find out. Lan Qin, first time entering into a final round of a World Cup and going home with the gold medal. And
Chinese style. Very good.
and also here we've got our silver medalist, Anton Rizov, also winning his very first World Cup medal, the silver. And let's just take a look and see if we can find, there he is, our bronze medalist today. We have Ole Christian Bryan winning the bronze medal. Excellent work by all these men. And they proved to have another very exciting final for us today. And it's the finalists wrapping it up here in Munich, Germany. Next stop, unfortunately, the World Cups for rifle and pistol are now finished.
All finished.
Next stop will be in Poland for the World Cup final.
I'll be there.
Yes, indeed. And I look forward to seeing you there. And
Yep.
Matthew, thanks so much for joining us today.
Pleasure as always.
Okay. Have a safe trip home and have a nice, relaxing time with your family.
Thank you.
Okay.
And he will stay here in the hall around about 5 minutes to prepare the last award ceremony, and we would be happy if we could get your applause for these grandiose shooters. Thank you.